Hi, this is my 2D motion test. I decided to serve a volleyball because I would think it would fit projectile motion, and volleyball is my favorite sport. On to my data points. So this is my data points. I decided to start when I served it instead of tossing it up so it would fit projectile motion and what we've been doing in class. And then this is my origin and scale. I decided to use the net because that's what I had when I recorded it. Okay, on to the scale. In the PT graph, the line is fairly straight and has a linear fit. This also means the motion of the ball was constant. The velocity ended up being 3.647 meters per second, and it was positive because the volleyball was moving to the right. It's constant, so the acceleration should be 0 meters per second squared. But in the real world, there are many factors that can change the data of the acceleration. On velocity versus time graph in the x, the velocity is changing. The velocity started out at 4.119 meters per second and then ended with a velocity at 3.220 meters per second. It doesn't change at a consistent rate. The acceleration is negative 0.765 meters per second every second. This could be due to the air resistance. This could be due to the air resistance in the real world. When air resistance is present, it slows things down. And then let's change it to the y's. Okay. Let's go just focus on the bottom one for now, and let's get the acceleration. Okay. The velocity at the beginning of the ball's motion is 2.013 meters per second. And then at the end, the velocity is negative 5.169 meters per second. The velocity is changing by a constant amount because the line is very linear. This also means there is a constant acceleration in the y. The acceleration in the volleyball's motion here is negative 7.947 meters per second every second. Mine is relatively close to the negative 9.8 meters per second every second, but not quite. But still, it is very close. So the ball may not have gotten affected by the air resistance because it's more dense compared to other objects. But it still probably got affected a little bit because everything does for the most part. Okay, that was my 2D motion test. Thank you for listening.